You know where that is? Where that sign is? It's at Valley of Fires Recreation Area. It's a Bureau of Land Management site near Carrizozo, New Mexico. And why am I here? Because I live near Carrizozo, New Mexico now, and it's very convenient to drive over here. If I walked, it'd be 8 miles, 7 miles. Skateboards, rollerblades, and bicycles are not permitted on the nature trails. Warning, rattlesnakes. So those things aren't permitted, but rattlesnakes are fine. But anyway, this is the sign that explains the whole thing right up here. We got a walking trail. It's approximately a mile, maybe a little over a mile around on this loop. I'll show you. You see that white railing there? Well, if you see the white railing here, and you see it kind of circles around and then goes around like that, comes around over here, and then back up the hill here. But again, that's just a lava flow, but it wasn't a big explosion, like a volcano. It was a fracture in the. Here you go. You probably can't read that with my shadow in the way. And how do I get my shadow? It says the flow is composed of rock called olivine basalt, 44 miles long, 2 to 5 miles wide, 45 feet deep, and happened about 5,000 years ago. It says the lava emerged through openings called vents in the valley floor. And if you can see, it's this little peak over there that you might see sticking up, but it came from that area here. And we'll go back to here. But anyway, I just wanted to come out here and reminisce a little bit because I've stayed here at Valley of Fires many, many, many times. They've got several sites here. They're water and electric only. They do have a dump station and they do have showers. And the price, now you can reserve sites here, which is good and bad depending on your point of view. But this has always interested me, because when you get down there on that trail and you get up close to the lava, you'll see that there's a whole ecosystem out there. I mean, there's little field mice, little squirrels, of course, rattlesnakes. That's the food chain for the rattlesnake. And but yeah, when you're walking on these trails, you better watch for rattlesnake. It's a black-tailed rattlesnake. Have I ever seen any? Probably about a half a dozen. All the times I stayed here, I had one right outside the door of my RV. I almost stepped on it, and yeah. But it's a good spot. Why am I doing this video? I don't know. I'm killing time waiting on them to show up and pour some concrete for me, or pour some cement, which turns into concrete. And I thought I'd just drive out here and reminisce a little bit. That's the office over here, and I live that direction about 7 miles, 6 or 7 miles. That's my van right there, that white thing. Pretty peaceful here this morning. The temperature is about, 75 degrees in that range. And yeah, whenever you're here, another thing, see, it's really calm right now. And another thing I wanted to check was to see if there were no-see-ums because there's no wind. And usually when there's no wind, you get the cedar gnats or no-see-ums, and they'll drive you to drinking. I haven't seen any yet. I mean, you can catch them you look into the sun or in the sky, and you'll see those little things moving around. Well, those little things will drive you to drinking because they get in your hair, and they have mandibles. They have, like a biting fly, and you'll be scratching your head after a while. And this spot right here, this is a great little spot to sit and have a little picnic or whatever you want. Why? Well, because it's well ventilated, as you can see, and it's got a good view. You know, you got a little breeze coming through here, and yeah, and it's certainly not crowded today. Got a fly. One fly is all I've had so far. But anyway, guys, just a quick look at Valley of Fires, Recreation Area, Bureau of Land Management. Let me zoom. Is zooming better or worse? We'll go with that, and we'll make a pass around. I'll go slow, and you can see all that. All that black stuff is concrete, and there's also caves underneath this stuff. You know, where there was like a bubble, an air bubble or whatever. And yeah, the wildlife out there live quite well. But as far as a view at a national recreation area or state park or anywhere, this is probably about as one of the better ones. I'm not going to say as good as you can get because there are better views depending on what you enjoy. Me, I like high desert, and I'm starting to see the no-see-ums now. There are a few here. I feel them. So I'm going to get the hell out of here now. I don't want to feed them. But anyway, guys, early in the morning, not real early, 8:30ish, New Mexico, Valley of Fires, near Carrizozo. There goes a little squirrel right there. See his little body over there? He's turning around. You might be able to see him in the video. That's a little chipmunk. And they live out there in that, see if I get a better shot of him. I don't know, is he in the picture at all? Yeah, he is. Maybe. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, you can see his little head raised up there. Good morning, Mr. Chipmunk or Miss. Enjoy your day. I'm trying to enjoy mine. What were the two chipmunks' names in the cartoons years ago? Chip and Dale? Was it Chip and Dale? I don't know. Anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind. And if you think that little chipmunk is worried about what's going on in the world, not really. Something to eat and someone to love. Adios, guys. Bye-bye. Use the Amazon link in the description of the video. Adios. Bye-bye.